We're here at CES 2011. With me is John Tu, who's the president of Kingston Technologies. Welcome to HEXUS TV, John.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming.
John, can you give me a bit of background about Kingston? Everyone's heard of you in the market. How did the company start?
We actually, it's very ironic because the company actually started on October 17th, 1987. If you're old enough, then you remember that was the day the American stock market crashed, totally crashed. It is called still, I think it's Black Monday. And we lost that day. David, my partner, and I, we lost all our savings, all what our assets, what we own, to the market crash. And that actually is how we decided to start the Kingston technology.
So you woke up that Monday.
Yes.
You had your money in the stock market, and it all went wrong.
Yes.
And you thought, I know, let's get into the memory market.
It's not that quick. First we lost everything, and then we were just totally broke. And then the next few months, then we decided that we had to do something quickly, and so eventually, then we found a way to find out what really the market right now probably this is the thing we should be doing. So which is memory upgrade, and for the PCs in 1987, and I guess a lot of luck that we were at the right time, the right place, and sort of like that.
So what were you doing before you did Kingston?
We actually had David and I. We had another startup company in 1985 or 84, and that was a very short life for that company. But we started, and then we sold the company after 2 years. Then we thought the life was perfect and then happy, So, but then the tragic happened in 1987.
So over the years, obviously you started off with yourself and your business partner working together. How quickly did Kingston ramp? How quickly did you get the staff on board, and what were the milestones?
It was really big surprise for both of us that we were struggling, just trying to make some money, and so we can get by. And the idea was that maybe there was a market for memory upgrade for the PCs. PC those days was just at the dawning of the PC era. I think Macintosh 2 was considered at that time was just like a toy play, and IBM the PC was just introduced, and people still didn't take it too seriously. But we said, well, that's a new market. What do they need? And since we know a little bit about memory technology, David he designs the memory, so he said, okay, maybe we can do that. And that's how we decided, let's try that.
Okay, so typically in interviews people say, what's your biggest success been? What's the biggest mistake? What's the main thing that you've learned over the years that's actually made you better as a business?
Well, there are many lessons. This is a long story, is there? But if I have to say what I have learned is that to start a business it's not that difficult. To have a long-lasting business, it's more difficult. To have a long-lasting but successful business, it's very, very difficult, and it's based. I will attribute to what our longevity. We're still here after 25 years, and to the people who work as a team, who day in day out and is thinking about what they should not be doing, what is best for the company, what is best for that. So to have that kind of culture of people, you need to recognize that how do you respect what is the value, core value of that you give it to the people, so they feel that they are part of this. They feel like being respected. They feel they come to the work every day, and then they feel happy just to come and to work there. So I attribute to the people, and that's definitely the success for any organization, I think.
Excellent. With Kingston, you've got the upgrade market, which you've done tremendously well in, with the people being able to upgrade their OEM systems, especially in the corporates. What's Kingston's plans going forwards over the next sort of, let's say, 5 years? Where do you see the company going? And the market's changing all the time. So how are you guys going to, I guess, refocus yourself? Where's the target now?
I don't think we are refocusing ourselves. I think for 25 years we actually it's in the same arena that what we do, our core competence, that we think we are in the technology business, but really what we provide, the best what we're doing is the services, is to provide what the customers really need. So you asked earlier, what is the secret of the success? That one of them is definitely just always listen to your customer. What is really that they need? Find that niche, and so we found out that the market, what they really need is someone who can be flexible, someone who can work easily, working with him. And so that's where I think that our customer, at early time, that they will surprise that there's some company can be so flexible, do that, and easy to work with, and I think that is the secret.
With the market moving a lot more towards tablet PCs, and people buying notebooks as opposed to buying desktops, how do you think that affects Kingston's plans? You talked about being flexible, but surely you're in a market where you've got market trends which are going to dictate as well as customer needs.
Well, it is very true. The trend is, as you said, tablet PCs and smartphone and all that. But the core, the components of all that is still storage. It's still storage. So for us, we started 20 years ago producing the DRAM memory cards, and that is the memory, but that is also storage, basically. So then the flash, then the SSD, and all that. But all that is still the storage. So no matter where how the PC, the format changes, the storage will always be needed, and more storage always will be needed. So we believe that this is really is not going to. We will continue to just focus what we do the best, which is storage.
Okay, I've got one last question for you. Since you guys aren't based in Kingston, Jamaica, why are you called Kingston?
Okay, remember I mentioned that how Kingston really got started was through the tragic event. We basically went broke in one day, and then we have very quickly just get something started. So we actually started doing business, or trying to get into this memory upgrade business without a formal name. So after a couple of months, that we realized that we needed some name. People, customers calling, and I said, well, "What is the name of your company?" And I said, "Well, okay." So then I asked my partner David. I said, "What do you want to call this what we're doing?" And he said, "I don't care. I'm busy to do this." And I said, "Why don't you just find a name, pick a name for the company?" I happen to be. I'm very old. In 1960s, there was a group of 3 young men from UCLA. The group was called Kingston Trio, and it was kind of a university college group singing folk song. I really liked their style and music, so I had to pick something quickly. So I said, "Okay, Kingston."
So just to summarise, on the Monday you lost all your money. On the Tuesday you decided to go into memory. The following week you're probably in a bar listening to them playing some music and you thought, you know what, this is all coming together. So there you have it. The success is lose all your money, have a great idea. So John, thank you for joining us on HEXUS TV. They have some insight into Kingston technologies and from John, the founder of the company. You've been watching HEXUS TV. Check back soon for more from CES 2011.